Bon après-midi, il est temps de boire un verre de vin pour moi. Un verre de vin blanc. That's right, I'm having a white wine spritzer today. Just kind of felt like that kind of day. It's Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to all of you out there. Come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down and let's jump into The Guardian quick, which is going to be number 17,010. I have to lose my double aught. Cool guy saying, so much for that. So, well, whatever. What can we do about it? But it's a beautiful day. It's a Monday. It's a federal holiday for us in the United States, so kind of liking that to a degree. I think it's a federal holiday. I don't know. I'm not working today, and I work for the government, so who knows. But what I can tell you is that it is a beautiful day outside. It's crisp. It's cold. It's cloudy. But the people are out, they're shopping, life's good, and when you're walking through the Altstadt here in Weiden in the Oberpfalz, which is in northern Bavaria, everybody's out having their beer and sitting there outside regardless of the temperature because, you know, it's Germany. So, cheers. Let's get some Solver's courage in us and let's jump into this grid. Refreshing. All right. So let me get carefully is all get out. Just drop this in here and then step away very nicely, very calmly. Step away. All right. Okay, so a take it or leave it situation, which I have no idea. Novel. 8 letters. Stand for a coffin or an Oktoberfest serving, and that's a beer. Slightly different pronunciation, but kind of a fun thing. Especially if the person residing within the coffin liked beer. I mean, I can only see that might be some good stuff here. So we had leeway here at 6 and 4. And just off the top of my head, I'm seeing wiggle room. By no means does that mean I feel comfortable with wiggle room. Just means I'm trying to get enough crosses here to start making some downs make sense, right? Then I can make the other crosses make sense. So that's kind of the whole point, right? Judgment. Well, I mean, weight? No, it wouldn't be weight. It'd be weighing, right? If we're talking about novel. Well, novel. I guess by definition, I'm always really kind of a little skittish about just throwing something in there because I don't know what the Guardian is. It's a very clever grid, usually speaking, and I'm not sure how to approach it yet as far as like the actual personality of the grid, right? You know, I can't really tell necessarily if something's going to be anagrammed or whatever, and I might be confusing with the Everyman and this one, but still, nevertheless, I'm liking it. Expression of doubt or ignorance, I guess, could be a shrug. And savings fund 4 and 3. I'm going to assume this is a nest egg. And I'm trying to be very conscientious of my typing and that I have to type through each of the clues. So transported goods. Okay, I think that might be cargo. Diluted alcoholic drink. Well, this might be what I'm having today, a white wine spritzer. Any excuse to imbibe. So let's put a spritzer in and see what that might do for us. Best. Best. Well, my first thought was epitome, but that's certainly not going to work. And so I guess best could be optimal. I'm using it in a sentence, and so it may be treble, alto, tenor, or bass. Oh, okay, I'm overthinking this. It's clearly probably a clef. So a take it or leave it situation looks like it could be, I can't remember if it's Hobson's or Dobson's choice, not something we Yanks typically use, but I've heard it. I'm going to go with Hobson's, I guess. And I'm not even sure I know how to spell it, if it's an O-N or an E-N, but we're going to put this in here and see what it does for us. I'm kind of liking the gait of this Monday quick crossword. It's not quite as circuitous as what I went through yesterday with the Everyman. Judgment. I mean, I can only assume this is going to be an ing ending. I mean, this is how I wind up solving a lot of this stuff. Rocks are minerals yielding metal, and I guess that would be iron ore. U.S. politician. Oh, gosh, who could it not be? I mean, who knows? We've got a lot of them, right? Kind of house or sporting fixture, and I think that may be a semi. U.S. politician. I don't know yet. Respond in the face of provocation. I've read about this, and that's not coming to me just yet. U.S. politician with 8 letters, and that's blank E, blank O. See if we can get some more. Relinquish, perhaps to forego. Improvised, 3, 3, and 4, so maybe off the cuff. I mean, it could be. Unfasten. Transfer, for example, onto the internet. Looks like this could be an upload. So, Indian curry dish. Oh, I know this, but I'm not going to remember it, I don't think. Chicken, it has the garam masala in it. I mean, I know this. I'm just can't. It's like I got a Z and an L in it. I don't remember where. I'm used to reading it on a menu. Not fair. Okay, so ascend, maybe climb. Couple, maybe an item. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to come to me or not, but I can taste it. You can taste it. It's like chicken thighs, right? You know, you saute chicken thighs in garlic and, and everything. Garam masala, turmeric. I mean, I've made this, but, it's just not something that I'm so terribly familiar with. Unfasten could be to unhitch. And I just went and did it, didn't I? So let's go ahead and go back through this and type through like I said I had learned previously. Apparently have not. U.S. politician. But it's just not coming out to me just yet. Respond in the face of provocation. I think this may be, I can't remember, but I think it's to the bait. To the bait. I can't remember. I know there's a Z and an L in here somewhere, but I can't remember where they go. I just don't remember. Boy, that's really is tonight. So maybe this is a rise to the bait. I don't know. I'm just not familiar with the saying. And the U.S. politician. I'm clearly this must be someone pretty big. If you've got it in the Guardian. You know, I'm really kind of embarrassed to say I'm not sure who that is. I mean, I don't know. And judgment. So 6 letters for judgment. And then we got this U.S. politician. Wow. And I think I don't know who this is over here either. Is this Zeri at least? There goes my phone going nuts. So yeah, judgment. Naming? No, I don't know. I don't know, but there's really no point in me boring us all here. So let me do a check all real quick and see what we've got. So yeah, I was totally wrong on the Indian deal. So let's go ahead and reveal our judgment here. Rating, oh my gosh. Yeah, not necessarily something that we Yanks would say. And our U.S. politician is... I was trying to think of a name, not necessarily a Democrat or a Republican, Independent, Green Party. No, not at all. So, okay then. So what kind of Indian curry dish do we have? Jalfrezi. Okay, you know what? This was a kick in the teeth, right? You know, especially after I somehow, I don't even know how, got through the Everyman yesterday. But many thanks to good folks like Neil who support me and are showing me how to work these grids. Thank you, by the way. Oh, I am most appreciative, and you'll have no idea about that. But again, this grid is just symbolic of my journey into understanding more around me. And especially when it comes to our cousins up in the United Kingdom. And Neil, next time I'm in London or anywhere close, anywhere within a train's ride, you know, a comfortable train's ride, I will let you know, and that cocktail is on me. Heck, make it 2 for all of your help. I appreciate it so much, my friend. Okay, so let's just tap this on out of here, and we'll bring down our Banière d'adieu. And until we see you tomorrow for another kick in the teeth, more than likely, right? And all the other grids we're doing right now, like the LA Times, you know, in lieu of the New York Times while they're on strike. I just want to say, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, servus, grüß Gott, ciao, Cin-Cin. Be good to yourselves, be great to your neighbors, and phenomenal to the person behind you in the queue. Be well. Take care out there.